All right, so let's get started. Today is Thursday, January 4th, 2024, 8 a.m. Let's see what we have for today. A little bit of reaction actually in the at 8 a.m. Crude cross through back through the previous high right at 8 a.m. So it came back down below. In gold, there's no actually. Well, we are right at the pivot level. We today we do have the EIA report. Let's look at the news today, and here we are above the previous low in the ES and NQ. We are where is the previous high? Right up here, and the previous low right there. So we crossed at 8:40 at 8 a.m. We crossed below the previous low as well. So let's go to the news. So let's come here and bring it back. Oops. Let's see what we have. Basically, we have news at 8:15, so that could move the deal. But also, we do have unemployment claims at 8:30, so I would expect a little bit of reaction off of these unemployment claims. We'll see if it above or below the these expected levels. But actually, I don't care what the number does, because it wiggles up and down and then establish a trend. So I'm more interested in the trend rather than what is going to happen during the news itself. So then we do have 9:45 PMI. And then I don't trade natural gas, but natural gas would be at 10:30. And then this one here, crude inventories, is at 11 a.m. today, since Monday was a holiday. Let's start with something a little bit different, in a different way today. Let me put this back up. I'm going to start with actually the dailies for in Thinkorswim. I think for me at least are a little bit more clear on how they look, instead of detach this panel. There we go. There we go. And I'm gonna put it right here for you guys, and then I'm gonna put the watch list right here. Okay, so let's review the daily charts. So here we do have. Let me put it back up a little. This one should be on top all the time. Okay, so we are below the opening day range. So here is the top, and the bottom. This is gold. So but we are above the moving average, the 30 moving average, which is this yellow line here. In the 10 moving average, I think that, well, we are below. So in between the moving averages, this is compression for sure. So we are compressing in the dailies, but compressing to low, right? Because we are below the initial day range. Okay. In terms of momentum, we are with red arrows, so compressing, or since we are not in a downtrend in this one, we are compressing. That would be my reading, and then we are falling in the MACD. I mean, in the MFC, the market forecast. So in an increasing volume, it has been moving down since this value up here. Interestingly, the first day of December is it's engulfing the first day of January. So we'll see what it's going to do. This is, I would call this one, since we are in an uptrend, you see that we are up, down. So higher highs and higher lows. Well, this one is actually a little bit, you know, deceiving, but it could be forming another high up here, but it's failing. So it's creating a triangle right there. Okay, so so it could come back up here and then move up again, or cross below, and that would mean that that we would continue. So we're expecting this moving average to hold and bounce off of here. But if not, then it's going to, if it fails, then we could mark another a range for sure. Okay. In here we did have, you see that this box here. This one was our, I'm gonna extend it a little bit here. This was our supply zone, and it's been, it's been respected, at least for now, as a supply zone. So people in this area are selling. Let's go to crude. In crude, it's been interesting. In the downtrend still. So lower highs and lower lows here, and then painted a similar low yesterday with a little bit of, upward move from here to there. See, so and now from here to there is forming a triangle. So we are in compression, and we'll see what it's going to happen. It tried to break the previous day low right here, came back down to this support area at 69.5 kind of, and then came back. It's the price is still in the first day range. We'll see with the news today, with the EAA report. It may have some wiggle. I've been waiting for this to break to the upside. It has already, well, one touch there. That one is actually the first touch. So we created that channel based on those two points. Then we do have here another touch, and then yet another one there. So and we are in this wide descending trend line that we marked here. We were wiggling around it, and then we tried to go down, but then it failed and it's coming back up. So definitely we would change trend if we move above $76. That would be my take on this one. In terms of indicators, we are, the moving average, it's about to cross, if it does, it's about to cross above the slow moving average. So this one is the 34 SMA, and this one is the I'm sorry, this one is the 30 SMA, and this one is the 10 SMA. So when it crosses, then we should be looking at a trend to the upside. Okay, so that would be ES. Crude, and now ES coming back down. In between the moving averages, below the first day, everything here looks sideways to negative so far, so or bearish so far. We are right at support here, and coming back down, we cross this channel down below, so trying to make a new low right here. So not good news for ES. Red, and also intermediate is falling, which I call defensive. As long as we are still in the oversold area, we are at 83. The oversold area is at 80. So if this one turns below the 80, then we're crossing, and then we're kind of confirming the downtrend there. Okay, and NQ, kind of in a similar situation. This one already crossed. It's at 72 now, so, and it's falling. So this one is more bearish, and it entered the previous supply zone. There's another supply zone form in this here, not that large actually, but it's I was calling this one a bull flag until probably yesterday. Now it's fading. That one, I would say that we are ranging now. It broke this previous pivot. You see that there, broke the previous pivot. So I would expect a more downside. Now we are just above the 30-day simple moving average, which I could call this one still in a range. So in a channel. And probably correcting. You see here that there was a divergence. So the top of this hill here, it's higher than this one, and then we do have higher a divergence there. So we do have a higher high right there, but now it's coming back. So red MACD, red stochastics, and MFC, really that is bearish, more bearish to me. Okay, in RTY has had one more thing, below the first day opening range. This one is important to establish bias in the short term as well for intraday trading, for day trading. RTY also big move yesterday to the downside, compressing now, so higher highs and higher lows, and now it's in compression in between the two moving averages, and heading towards the 30 actually, and then below the first day, increasing value and increasing volume. Not really that not expected, because this is actually the holidays trading, very low volume in between the 24th and the end of the year. Red MACD, red stochastics, and this one is crossing also below the oversold area. Okay, so three negatives and then 4 negatives. I would say that either we are in a range or we are heading down. There's not really a pivot here that was broken, but it was this support level from these highs was broken. too. So 8:15 news. Let's see what it happened. Oh, I didn't mark the news. So 164 positive ADP non-farm employment. Let me show you there. Oops, what's going on? 164 positive ADP 8:15, and now we do have news at 8:30. I need to change my monitors. This one is making me, they are not all aligned, so it's tough to move in between them. Okay, so that's that. And let's move this one out of the way as well, and let's go and start reading the levels. Okay, so you see gold yesterday there was a move to the upside and then coming back down. We were trying to break this level that we marked yesterday at 2043, and then came back up and moved to the upside, and now it's trying to break down below again this moving average. So we'll see what it's going to do here. Let's see what the levels are. I'm gonna mark this one as a short term. Let's see what we have here at this level. Yeah, look at that. I'm going to go a little bit higher, 2060 today. 2060. Why? 2060. Right, because of this level here, this level here, that level there. This level here is actually, you know, that area there. So 2060. This one is valid as well. We are going to. I'm going to monitor that that high level of 2057.5. But actually, this one is the one that I like most because of the support or resistance level there. 2 minutes for crude to open. And one more thing I'm gonna do, just to pay attention, is well, at 8:30 we do have news, and I'm gonna mark those later. The rest of them later, just to get organized here. And then the low here, I'm gonna go with. Look at that. I'm gonna go with that value there, which is 2040. So 2040 and 2060. 2040 and 2060. Okay, so I would expect that this one would visit if it confirms the move to the downside, and remember we do have news, it could come back at least to that low there. We'll see. Okay. Yeah. Crude. I'm gonna go with that low here, which is 72.8. 72.8, and in the upper side I'm gonna go with 2074. 74 news. in 10 minutes. I'm looking at what gold is doing. So 74. I'm gonna go with 74 and 72.8. Those are my levels for today. So let's see and what it does from here. Yes. Yes, let's open this one a little bit. Very tight level very tight today. So let's um, 47. I'm gonna go with that high from yesterday, or that I'm sorry, that support from yesterday. It was violated down below, but now this one could work as a resistance, and the reason is that one there and that one there. So this one is I'm gonna put that one as a resistance. Support. It's a little bit tight now. Man. I'm gonna go with this low here. We're right at it. What is this? This is 47.43. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 47.43. And 47.60 here. Okay. And last, oh no, we do have two more. So this one here for NQ. I really broke yesterday, huh? Support, support, support. And it was wiggling around the support, and now it's breaking down. Let's see what we have here. This one, I'm gonna call this one support. I mean resistance right up here. Um, There's even a lower support right up here to 585. Yeah, you know what? I see some. I'm gonna take this one from yesterday. This resistance, this support from yesterday that now turns into resistance, and in the low. Now, what do we have in the past? I'm going to go with this congestion here, right there. Potentially, we do have some more down below here, but it's a little bit too far for me. So I'm gonna go with that, which is 580 and 60. How does it look? Yep, I'm good with it. And also, you know, the mid was right there, and it was broken. So moving to the downside now. Momentum is reset as well, coming back down below the simple moving average, down there. So heading south. Okay, and one more. It's going to be, and we have to wait a little with this one, RTY. It's wait a little till it's 4 minutes for news, and we are a little bit behind of schedule because of the daily analysis, but I think that it was a good time good spent. So, and really I do that for you guys because I did that analysis yesterday on the dailies. Okay. So I'm looking at these support areas here. So RTY, I'm gonna call this one, oh, look at that. I'm gonna call this one 2000. Right there, right in there, 2000. Okay, so that's a round number, beautiful number. And then here I'm going to go with for some reason, let's see what we have. Okay. So I'm gonna go here just because we have this pivot here. This one, it's a mistake, I believe. I don't see support and resistance level in this drawing. So take it out, but I'm gonna go with that level there, heading down, not head and shoulders up here, and then coming back down. So below the moving average, and I'm gonna go with that pivot. Even I could go with that Darvas here, 77. You know, I'm gonna call this one 77. Okay. Just because there's a Darvas right there. Okay. And let's go to the daily, to the time charts. And we did the dailies. So let's go with the 240s in a range, in the 60, also bear flag. There's a bear flag here, but in the range. So moving averages are all getting together. Here we are in a bear flag. So sideways to down. And here we are sideways. Momentum is red, red in compression in the 240s, in compression in the bear flagging, but in compression in the 60s, and in compression bear in the 30s. Crude, we are compressing here in the 240s, trying to break to the upside, but with nice resistance at the at 74.59 on the 200. This one is turning bullish in the 60. A little bit of oversold here. We're right in the middle of our levels, and then we do have a bounce off of this in a bull move in the 30 minutes. Be patient today and just enter trades on your own risk in there. It's always like that, but remember that we do have EIA reports at 11, so we might be compressing in between those before 11. So 8:30 news are out. Let's see what it does, what it is. Unemployment decrease, so that is positive news. Not that much of a reaction in the market. Not that much of a reaction. Okay, let's continue then. I am monitoring with my other monitors actually. So bearish in the 240s, bear flag right at support right here in the 240s, in the 60s also bear flag, and in the 30 minutes also bear flagging now in compression but to the downside. RTY in compression to the downside, bear flag, just teasing the support level right here at this moment. Yeah, breaking down and heading towards the previous low. Gold also moving down. I'm a little bit behind the schedule. I should be looking at more at gold now. Okay, let's complete this one right fast. Okay, so RTY bear flag in the 30s and breaking support now. Let's see if it holds, and we're pre-market for sure. And NQ bear flag in the 240s, triggered the break of this low right now at in the 60s, so bear, and then bear in the 30 minutes. Right, heading towards the support area. Pretty bearish, I would say. Let's go to the Renko charts and see what we can do now. And I'm gonna check what we have. 9:45 is the next news, final PMI, and that would be it until 11 with crude inventories. I'm gonna put some music and I'm gonna get a coffee actually. It's a little bit late for a coffee, but I need to wake up. Well, you could argue that I missed this entry here, but however, I wouldn't have taken it because you know the open. I mean, there's a good resistance, good support here. For once, uh, remember we when we look at the daily chart, gold was showing that we were right at the 200, right at the 30 simple moving average. So there's some good support in this area here, and that moving average is 2048.4. So 2048.4 is where we are now, and it seems that it's it's you know reacting a little bit to that value. So so it was a risky trade. It could work. It could head down. Um, right in here, it's I would say good setup. You see in the momentum you have lower highs and also in some compression here. The momentum is being reset on the fast and slow line. So this one could have been a at least you did have one target, right? So that one target is good, and probably it could continue coming down. Um, ES is heading towards the previous low. Um, RTY previous low as well. Pre-market though, and then crude is making a move to the upside. It seems that wants to go down. Gold, it seems that wants to go down. This is the previous end. Now it's breaking. Yeah, yes, right at the previous low. Yeah, heading down. I'm not in it. So Too late to enter now, for sure. It might be heading towards the support at 2040. RTY breaking, confirming the break. Let's see if it goes there for a retest. Pre-market though, so Yeah, I don't see any setup yet. There was a setup here, but I was not. I was distracted. So right at the open, probably this one is a little bit challenging, but this one here was at 8:30, and then it was right above this opening value here, so risky, but it really moved. Um, right now here, I think that it's a little bit too stretchy to participate. It's gone, so there's no defined um, support. There is a support, but not defined. So I would like it to see that it's coming back up and then probably trade this one once again. But I'm not going to participate at this level just because this one is a FOMO, right? Um, And if I miss that one, that would be okay. If I see that this one it's going back up and then continues, then I may consider taking it, depending on how the momentum reacts. There you go. So you have a bit of a reaction there. Crude continues the move to the upside. RTY is moving up. T is below the previous low, but now it's moving up. Right up at our support level. Now it's resistance. $8.50, and I don't see that much happening, at least for me. So potential 18 EMA bounce to the downside in gold. Momentum is coming back. I would like to see a 24, a 34 EMA bounce instead of an 18. 8:53 a.m. So and we do have again news at 9:45. Um, RTY is triggering or about to trigger a week off of the 34, even the 21 maybe, because this one is the 18, but pre-market though, pre-market. Thank you so much for liking the video. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And remember, we do the Apex has an 80% discount that ends up today. Actually, it does ends up tonight at 12 midnight. So check them out. See if this is if that this is for you. And remember that gold is right at the support level on the 30 simple moving average. And that value is the 30 SMA in the, which we looked at, look at it earlier. It's at simple moving average 2044.8, 2044.8, right down below here could be a target. So, but very, very small target. It's about to trigger a week off of the 34 or the 18. This one is a risky entry. Crude is about to. Crude is the Pit is about to open in 2 minutes. 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Yet. Let's see. Now market is open for crude. Remember, we have news at 11. Be careful. And gold is coming back up. It triggered the entry, but it's not responding very well to it. I said it was going to be a tough one. Okay, it's moving down again. So let's see if it really holds. It's breaking support here. And continues moving down. Okay, first target off. So I'm gonna move my second contract to break even. And I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna give it a break even +1 actually. If I'm taking off, I'm taking off, whatever. I think that we are kind of in a tough zone, and that's why I'm doing that. It may continue moving down, but if it does, I want it really to see it moving down and not retraced. at this level just because of that moving average. But it really bothers me that 34 30 simple moving averages is it's 2044.7. So 2044.7, yeah, we touched it. So, and now it's coming back up. And you know what? I'm gonna secure here a little bit more than, so I'm gonna go $30. Okay, and it's going back down. Most likely I'm gonna be stopped out. I would expect this one to react to that level 44.7. So thank you so much for liking the video. I really appreciate it. And I'm about to pass the 3,000 hours on the last year. So that's good news too. Oh, there we go. There you go. So I'm going to be stopped out in 3, 2, 1. Stopped out. Okay. So, okay trade. An okay trade. $250 on that trade. And crude is wiggling around, waiting for the EIA report, moving down actually. Some good support in this area as well. Let's see the daily. Trying to come back down below the moving averages. Be careful today with crude. All right, guys. So remember to check out the description of the of this video. There's an 80% off for the first month of Apex, and then 80% off in perpetuity as well. So be careful. Keep your arms on your seat if you don't see any trades, and be careful. All right. So thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.